I'm V from Casually Fragrant. Today I'm going to be going over Viktoria Minya perfumes. I have 3 to go over today. I have the full size of Hedonist in the gorgeous bottle that it comes in, as well as a travel set of 3 scents. Viktoria Minya is a Hungarian perfumer. Her store is based from Grasse, France, and this is a newer brand. I believe it was founded in 2011, and the first perfume was Hedonist, and that was released in 2013. So I wanted to focus more on the travel size set first. All of the perfumes I'm going over today, these were all purchased from Lucky Scent. The packaging is gorgeous from all of her fragrances, like both the travel set and the full-size bottle. Like, it comes in this beautiful textured box, and it comes with 3 travel size. Now, I have kind of taken them out of the thing so I don't have to struggle trying to rip everything out. So they do come packaged a lot neater than this, as they are right now. In this set, you also get this kind of information package, and it goes over all of her scents and the notes. And I've never tried some of the other ones, but the ones in the set, in the travel set, are Hedonist Iris, Hedonist, and Hedonist Cassis. So let me take here, I'm going to go over. So the one thing I wanted to note was these are kind of purpley crystals in this one. These are golden yellow, and these are clear. When I first got this, I immediately thought that the Hedonist Iris, which is a purple floral, would be the one with the purple crystals in it, but I was wrong. This is actually the Cassis one. So that threw me off, but I didn't realize that Cassis are also these purple little berries. So I understand why this one's the purple one. So to go over these travel size, I love the fact that they're a spray. They spray really well. They have her logo in gold on them, and I love that the travel size also have the beads. Definitely what drew me into getting the travel set. Or they're not really beads, they're crystals, sorry. And you can kind of move them around. It's kind of hypnotizing, actually. And this video, it's not doing justice how much they really sparkle. It's like absolutely, they are so brilliant looking. Like, it's just really, really shiny and sparkly. And so these are the purple ones. So, and they come with this cap. Now, this cap, I think this is plastic, and it's just so light. And for a travel size, I don't think that actually matters. Like, I don't mind having this lighter with like a lighter cap. I haven't gone traveling with these, so I can't tell you really about the durability of these. But for travel size, the fact that it's not glass, I think I'm okay with that. So Hedonist Cassis has top notes of black currant, grapefruit, and rhubarb. Middle notes of rose, grass, and cassis, and base notes of cedar and musk. And it was released in 2015. Out of all 3, this is the newest one. So I think this could be worn kind of spring, summer, fall. Probably winter too, but it's definitely more of a spring and summer scent. In my point of view, it is a beautiful, fresh, green, and fruity scent with a little bit of sweetness. It's very youthful, and a great daytime scent. I think this would be great for work, for, weekends. It's interesting. I looked on Fragrantica just to see what others have voted, and basically no one has voted this for a nighttime scent. It just doesn't, to me, I don't see it as a nighttime scent either. I agree with that. To me, I definitely see it more as a daytime scent. It has a moderate longevity. I've tried it out a couple times now, and it has quite a soft to moderate projection, but I think more on the softer side for me. I also didn't spray too much. I think the more you spray, the more I think you'll have for projection for this scent. This scent here is like, I really like it, and I normally am not the biggest fan of green and fresh scents. Like, and one of the notes, like fresh cut grass in here, it's not something that I usually gravitate towards, but I do quite like this one. My husband said he liked the scent too. It's just, out of the 3, this is probably my least favorite one, just because it's not the style that I'm the most, that's not like, my most loved type of notes. But I think it's a great fragrance, and I absolutely love these travel sizes that I was able to pick it up. I'm glad I didn't get a full size of Hedonist Cassis, just because I don't think I would wear this one often enough. So the travel size is perfect for me. The Hedonist, I'll go over it when I have the full size bottle for you in just a moment, because it is my favorite out of all these, continuing to be one of my favorites. So Hedonist Iris is the one with the clear crystals in it. Same thing, same cap. This one was released in 2014, and it is a floral woody musk. It has quite linear notes that were provided on Fragrantica, or in the booklet actually that came with this, and they are bergamot, pink pepper, black currant, iris, cedar, cacao, musk, and labdanum. To me, this has a moderate longevity and moderate projection. I found this as a feminine scent, and the iris is luxurious in this. Like, it's a great fragrance in my point of view. It's definitely sexier than this one, than the Cassis. I think the Hedonist Iris would translate better from day to night. I would wear this, you know, spring, fall, winter. It might be a bit heavy in the summertime, depending where you are and like how warm the weather gets. So I think the cacao and musk could probably be a bit heavy for like really warm climates in the summer. I think though that this one I saw online, like, I guess some people didn't transition it as much to a night scent, but to me, I think this is actually, I think more people thought it would be more of a daytime scent, but to me, I think this translates really well from a day to nighttime scent. One of those things, like if you go on vacation and you only really want to bring one fragrance with you, I think this would be a great choice, because I think it could be worn, you know, for a lot of different occasions. So that was Hedonist Iris. So I really like that one. So now I'm going to bring out the actual, there you go, full bottle of Hedonist. I love the fact that I got the travel size as well, because I'm actually going to take this on trips with me. Like, I love Hedonist. And Hedonist is the first one that Viktoria Minya released in 2013. And once again, beautiful presentation. I love when I get a niche for it to be in, like, you know, and if it's an expensive niche, I want there to be some budget in packaging. Like, I love being able to display a fragrance in their package like this, because it comes up, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I actually leave it in my perfume cabinet inside this box. And it has a little in gold written right up for Hedonist, how it's a powerful and provocative perfume for women. I mean, personally, I think most scents these days can translate quite well to unisex. I do find this leans feminine in my point of view, but I mean, any scent can be worn by anyone. Hedonist by Viktoria Minya. This is a gorgeous bottle. Like, it's got all the crystals. It's got so many more. It really, like, when you put this up to the light, it shines brightly, and I have used up quite a bit of it already. And this bottle is weighty. It is like, no, that's like a proper word to say. It's very heavy, and it is like thick glass, and it just looks stunning. Here is kind of a gold band. Now, the only thing, like the only negative thing I really have about basically anything that I'm going to talk about in this video is this cap right here. And I did mention it in my haul video as well when I hauled this one. But I can't stand this cap. It is like, it looks beautiful and it's very fitting. It's just, it's plastic and it's really light. And I like caps to be heavier. You can definitely hold the fragrance by the cap, so it you know, to me it like seals properly, like it's really well sealed. I just prefer a glass cap. I think I just want it, like, I feel like this to me just seems, and I don't want to use the word cheap, but that's like the material this seems to be. Like, this is just, there's so much put into making this bottle absolutely gorgeous, and then this to me just like, if you just see it you wouldn't know, but once you have it in your hand, I mean, I don't know. Let me know if you think it's totally fine and it doesn't bother you at all, but it definitely bothers me. So here is Hedonist, and let's just kind of see if I can focus in a bit better in there for this fragrance. There we go. So Hedonist is Got top notes of peach, bergamot, and rum. It has middle notes of jasmine, tobacco, osmanthus, and orange flower. Now, I normally don't like orange blossom in fragrances, but I find it very weak in this one. And base notes of vanilla, vetiver, and cedar. This is the most long-lasting, I find, of the 3 fragrances. I find it quite long lasting. I get 7 to 12 hours of wear, and I get moderate projection. Some people on Fragrantica say that they get more of a heavy projection, but for me, I personally like to only do a couple sprays, and to me that gives me more of a moderate projection. I saw that online on Fragrantica, some people said that it's similar to Playing with the Devil by Kilian. I've never tried that fragrance, so I can't tell you how similar they are. But there is something, so the name Hedonist, when people ask me like, oh, what are you wearing? I kind of like, I'm like, oh, it's by Viktoria Minya. I was like, Hedonist. I don't really want to say it. Especially like, personally, I wouldn't wear this to work. I think it's a bit too bold for work, and there's no way I want to say that name at work of what I'm wearing. But it's an elegant and intoxicating scent. And there is something about this that, if you've smelt it, like, I can understand why it became a cult classic. Like, it's absolutely stunning. I think this can be worn in all seasons. So some people voted low on spring and summer, but I think on summer nights, there's just something about like the peach and the jasmine and the vanilla. Like, I think it works, and it is heavy. So, I think maybe in like really like high heat, maybe it wouldn't, but in the summertime, I would wear this in the nighttime, and in the rest of the, year, I would wear it day and night. It's interesting. It had a 50-50 split almost when I checked this online for day and night. So I guess a lot of people also think that it could be worn day or night for both. It's a very versatile scent, and I think it would make a really good signature scent too. The only thing is that I think it's, depending what environment you work in and kind of what the perfume culture is in the city, this might be too bold for some office environments. But if that's okay where you work, then I think that this is actually a very versatile scent. And as you can see, I've used up a lot of it, and I don't think I've decanted this one at all for anyone. I think this is just my own use. This is what made me get the other 3. I had purchased this one first from Lucky Scent, and then I ended up purchasing the other 3, and it's because I want to take this traveling with me. Like, I could easily wear this on trips, and it's just, I love it. I absolutely love this one. I'm not the biggest fan of, so I've mentioned already the Orange Blossom. I'm not the biggest fan of Orange Blossom in scents, but I find that's quite weak in here. And I normally am not the biggest fan of tobacco. And I've been reading a lot of mixed reviews. Some people say the tobacco is really strong. Other people say they smell no tobacco at all. I personally, whatever is in here, like whatever smokiness and kind of like it, like that hint of masculinity in this, like what is, marketed as a feminine scent, I think is done perfectly. And I don't find the tobacco overpowering at all. It is like a peachy rum vanilla dream fragrance, and I absolutely love it. Let me know down below if you've tried this one or if you've tried any of the others, because I'd be interested to know which other ones you guys have tried from this line, or if you've tried one of the ones I did not mention today, just because I'm kind of interested. I normally don't like rose scents that much, but I'm really interested in trying the rest of this line. So yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and if you liked it, please don't forget to like and subscribe.